Okay, so if you want to install this mod, go to the workshop page and subscribe to it like I've done. And then you want to look at the URL and this ID here, just remember that for later. So write it down or something just in case you need to know. Yeah, next up you're going to need to download GCFscape, which I'll leave a link in the description for. It basically just lets you extract the VPK files. You're going to want to go to your Steam Workshop folder, which is in Steam Apps, Workshop, Content, then just click on 546560, which is Half-Life Alyx, and find, out of all these, the ID that you looked at earlier for the workshop. Okay, so you can drag the VPK file into GCFscape, and you've got these here. Okay, now go to your add-on folder, but make sure it's the game folder, and simply just drag these into it. And wait till it's done. It will take a while, it's not an instant thing, it will take some time to extract everything. Okay, so now that it's copied over the models, you can just go in and make sure, and it will be in player, hardware models, and you can see it's got all the models there. Alright, that's good. Now the models should appear in your asset browser like this, and you can use them in Source 2 Filmmaker, Hammer, or pretty much anything in this whole thing. I will be showing fully rendered versions of this. This is just what it looks like in the editor. Scout is the only one that actually has animations in this, none of the others do. But you can easily import them from SFM. So yeah, it's got really good looking shadows and everything. The models are still the same quality as the ones from Source 1, but the lighting looks way better. And there's really cool reflections on a lot of stuff. You'll see later when we look at Pyro. So yeah, Soldier looks really cool as well. The shadows are quite high quality. There's not a lot of shininess on the helmet. And I don't know if, I mean, I would imagine it would shine, but you know, it's just me. You can change a lot of this stuff in the material editor, and I'll do a tutorial on that eventually. I think Pyro's where you can see a lot of the shininess, like on his backpack thing there, and these grenades. It would be cool if his goggles were a lot more reflective than they are, and his gloves as well look really good. The Demoman model actually looks really good. I mean, there's lots of reflections on the grenades and everything. It just looks really good. Again, Heavy looks really, really good in this. You've got the bullets with all their shininess on them. They look quite cool. I think one thing great about all these models is the eyes. They just look way better than the Source 1 eyes. Now the Engineer model is where it looks really good. I mean, you've got the reflections on his hat, the gloves. I mean, the reflections on the hat alone, they're quite good. There's a little bit of reflections on the goggles, but not much. The medic looks really good as well. There's shininess on the backpack, the gloves. I think overall the models just look way better with the new Source 2 lighting, and that's quite good. It's impressive to see how much lighting can change how good something looks. The sniper model also looks really good. The bullets are really shiny. The glasses aren't too shiny, but I'm sure if you point a light at them, they'll probably shine. But the shadows on these models just look amazing. And then we have Spy, and he looks kind of derpy, I think. But if you position his eyes right in Source 2 Filmmaker, he looks a lot better. There's different skins for these models as well. We've got a blue, redder, which just makes him redder in the suit. Then there's Blue Blood from the Meet the Spy video. And yeah, all these models do actually have separate skins. So we've got Blue and Blue Blood. I'm not sure where Uber is. There's textures included for Uber, but I can't actually find how to give it to them. You might have to use an override materials, which is fine, but just a bit more effort than selecting a skin and then using the skin. And I'll just leave this here for the rest of it, since Scout's the only one with animations in the mod pack. But yeah, if you put these into your mod folder, they will actually appear in Source 2 Filmmaker. If you want me to cover any other asset packs, like a portal pack or something, just let me know, because I can do it. It's pretty fun to do.